Okay, it's ninjutsu. Good. So this is the Boruto database on the official Boruto website, the news section. This is about Baryon mode. So first of all, I said this ruins Baryon mode for me on so many levels. The first level, Baryon mode is a ninjutsu.
You think it was going to be a shinjutsu?
No.
Or just something else?
It's not a jutsu. Okay. It's something else entirely. That's like saying Sage mode is a ninjutsu.
I just want to make sure. Exactly. I was going to say, it's not it's like saying, is KCM a ninjutsu? No.
Like, that's the closest to a ninjutsu at the very least, but no, it's not.
Yeah, it's not a jutsu. It's not even a technique. It's just a mode.
Exactly. Like that's the funny thing. It's right here in the title. It's not a Baryon ninjutsu. It's a Baryon mode.
Now, real quick, for the people who are going to bring it up, what about Boil Release? Boil Release is a jutsu. The jutsu is you use Vapor Style to heat up your chakra to the boiling point, and doing so just gives you like a very short boost in power because of the heat. Your chakra being warmed up, basically. Yeah. But it's literally a jutsu that Kokuo uses on the Jinchuriki.
It's an elemental jutsu. That's why it's a
And it's not called Boil Release mode. No, it's called Boil Release Unrivaled Strength. It just is a jutsu. Yeah. It just gives you a little bit of an amp.
It is literally a nature release. It's the same as fire release. Fire style jutsu. They would just say release in this case.
Or like the lightning, like the lightning cloak that A uses. It's like, yeah, he's using the lightning armor jutsu, basically. It's not a mode, though. It's like clearly like he's using lightning style to amp himself. The other one's just using vapor style. It's the same concept.
Yeah. Okay, back to Baryon mode.
I need to figure out what I'm going to eat, bro.
I made protein ice cream today, so I'm good.
I'll do yogurt.
Okay.
I'll do yogurt so that way it's quick.
Technically, yogurt is in protein ice cream, so will I. Oh, right. So another problem I had immediately off the bat. Okay, just like Naruto, right off the bat, I knew this. So, Baryon mode, classification ninjutsu, wielders, Kurama.
Yeah, not Naruto and Kurama.
The fact they had the gall to add a S parentheses here, that gets under my skin. I don't know why. That just makes me perturbed. Excuse me?
It might be because, actually, wait, hold on. Pull up Boruto's Rasengan Uzehiko real quick. In a separate tab.
Okay. Where is it? Can you direct me?
Search it on Google. I don't know how to find it in the database. Now, if you do, that's awesome. Good to know. But I don't know how to navigate the database to find these.
Hilarious. All right. Classification ninjutsu.
Could they do it there too? It might just be a consistency thing. They do it on everyone.
That's fair. Also, so they can update it in the future, probably.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say is, if Rasengan Uzehiko says wielder, then I would have said, okay, we gotta talk about this.
Listen, my biggest problem with this is the narrative thing of Naruto and Kurama are literally coming together, bro. The ultimate teamwork, tag team, duo, combination, fighting as one. Not only that, Naruto's literally the one wielding it. Kurama, he doesn't change forms or anything.
Well, remember, Oodie, it's a jutsu, so Kurama activated the jutsu.
Listen, did Kurama get stronger and faster? Or did Naruto? Okay.
Honestly, you know what this is like? This is like saying Kurama's the wielder of KCM. It's just a weird thing to say.
This is awful. Keep in mind, The way Kurama describes this is that Naruto and Kurama's chakra fuse together. It becomes one source of energy.
Yeah, now obviously there's arguments on both ends.
I know.
So obviously what you just said and basically everything akin to that. The other end, the devil's advocate is, well, Kurama's the one who activates the merging. That's why he's credited as the wielder, because he initiates it. He knows how to do it. But it's not a jutsu.
So, Kamui,
It's just weird, I don't know.
hypothetically, let's just say they did include Naruto here. So it has Kurama and Naruto for the wielders. In this hypothetical, if they had a third person, Himawari, how pissed would you be that they're revealing it here?
Oh my god, dude. Well, I'd be happy that I was right, but I'd be pissed that they're revealing it here first and not the manga.
Excuse you. I'm the one with that theory.
No, you're not. You're not the only one. We all had the theory.
Okay, well, I had it first.
No, you didn't. I saw the spoilers before you. If anything, I had it first.
Well, I had it first from my perspective. And that's all
Lovely.
that matters.
I had it first in my perspective and in canon timeline.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I thought about this already. So the reason I'm sure that they're explaining this, as well as the reason that I hate this, is because the one hand sign Kurama does to activate this technique.
Yeah.
But this also
out
implies,
of curiosity,
yeah.
Is the 8 inner gates a ninjutsu in the Naruto data?
There's no way, bro. No shot it is.
Because that's what this is like to
I
me.
know.
Like, my guy activates the 8 inner gates. Is he the wielder of the jutsu? No, it's just the power.
Well, isn't the point is that they're bad at ninjutsu and genjutsu, so use daijutsu? Like, no, it's not a ninjutsu.
Yeah, it would be funny if it's credited in there though. But yeah, like how is Rock Lee doing it?
So stupid. I love it. Yeah. And so I'm sure they're saying, well, it's because of the one hand sign Kurama. If I'm being honest, 100% honest, that hand sign just isn't a hand sign. It shouldn't be a hand sign. Like, it's the final hand sign for the Reaper Death Seal. It's the only hand sign for this. It's the last hand sign for Rene Tensei. Like,
it's the hand sign of half of Hashirama's jutsu. Either just the clenched fist, the hands folded together, or the hand clap one. He's only got 2 hand signs.
Exactly. Like, this isn't a ninjutsu hand sign. I'm sorry. This is some weird shinjutsu, otherworldly form phenomenon. This isn't a hand sign. Okay, can you just imagine because this is apparently coincidence. It could have been equally as likely that Kurama just does the horse hand sign to activate Baryon mode instead. Like, no. No. Not how that works, okay? We're not seeing our boy doing the snake hand sign to activate Baryon mode. This implies...
Yeah, we gotta look up the goofiest looking hand sign and have it be that. We use the Shikamaru Shadow Possession hand sign.
Because it's not a nature release and it's not listed as a Kekkei Genkai, this implies that literally anyone can do this technique. Just do the single hand sign. You just gotta know the hand signs. Just like how Madara knew the hand signs to get out of Edo Tensei or whatever, or how Itachi had to learn the hand signs to stop the Edo Tensei. You just learn this one hand sign, you can just do it. Like, Kakashi doesn't even need to copy it with his Sharingan, he just needs to clap his hands together.
Yeah, like, how have people not been accidentally doing this more often?
Like, the easiest one. Like, forget Indra learning about hand signs. Like, the first person just clapped their hands together just in Baryon mode, I guess.
Yeah, like, Wait, how many times do you think Yuki just like clasps his hands together like that? Like he accidentally unlocks Baryon.
And I don't even want to hear someone say, "Oh, well, you need 2 people to do it." No, you don't. There's only one wielder.
Actually, yeah, let's see the description again. How do they describe it here?
Oh, that was just
I didn't like it.
It was just the sprinkles on top. Now we get to the cake here. So, a new form utilized by Naruto. Again, I hate this. It's utilized by Naruto rather than being Naruto's
But
form.
the wielder.
Yeah.
I love this. So the wielder is Kurama and the user is Naruto.
Oh my God.
Make it make sense.
Oh my God. Rather than Naruto and Kurama's chakras being kneaded together as usual, it undergoes fusion. I think this is a cool explanation, but I don't know if it makes sense. Because would it kneaded together sort of? What? I'm curious what the difference
Yeah,
here
needed
is.
together was weird. I was like, why are you wording it like that? Why not just saying, rather than Naruto using Kurama's chakra alongside his, as
Yeah.
usual, or something, it goes fusion. Like,
Because even, like, I understand needed together in terms of, like, hand signs need a chakra, and that's cool or whatever, that they're, like, bringing that into it. Like, yeah, the terminology
but
is
needed
consistent
together
with the
makes it sound
series,
like they're like mixed.
I know, it's weird. So, okay. I don't know what your reaction to this was, but releasing a heretofore unseen level of energy as a byproduct. Kamui, I refuse to believe this is a real word. Before now.
Well, it is a real word, and you know what it means?
Heretofore.
Before now.
Heretofore.
Releasing a before now unseen level of energy is so goofy. just say unseen. Like, I don't know, just you don't need the heretofore.
Wouldn't this also be proof to Mello that Baryon was the strongest form of Naruto?
It's unseen.
Yeah.
What if it's so weak he's never been that weak before. Also, wait. He thinks end of Shippuden Naruto stronger than Baryon too?
Yeah. I know. I know. In principle, it works similarly to the nuclear fusion that powers the sun. I'm pretty sure Mello said the exact opposite of this at one point, by the way. I thought was also funny. He's like, yeah, I hate the fact that the manga explained it like this because, they should have just not done it. The anime did it so much better by not explaining it. And like, okay.
I thought the anime did say it anyway, unless I remember wrong.
I'm just gonna blindly trust Mello on that. Using this chakra fusion burns through one's life force. So by the way, immediately, this implies once again that Naruto's gonna die younger because he used this.
Yeah. But and then it says, and maintaining at least the death of the wielder. So this is
Yeah.
See, this is where it's so contradictory. Just read this line and read the next line. It's just so contradictory in terms of the impression you're getting.
Yeah, like, why didn't Kurama just stop maintaining it? Since apparently that's a thing they're implying.
Yeah, so that's the first thing there. But like, real quick, we'll come back to that. Using this chakra fusion, read these 2 lines real quick, back to back.
Using this chakra fusion burns through one's life force, and maintaining it leads to the death of the wielder. What do they mean by
Next
and?
one.
Like, I feel like just remove and you're just saying the same thing 2 times.
Yes, but I can. Okay, so
I see the difference.
Real quick.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, again, this brings us back to I guess Kurama can just stop it because that's the difference.
Yeah.
It burns through one's life force. If you keep doing it, you will eventually die. Using up all of your life force.
Yeah.
the second part's only needed if you can stop it before death.
Mm-hmm.
Which Kurama made it seem like you can't. So he's just stupid.
By the way, how many different forms has
But just
Naruto
stop the
used?
form. Once you were losing, just stop. Like, give yourself the 1% chakra. Like once Naruto is beaten, it's like, okay, you're done. Like,
How many forms in
save
Naruto
your half a percent.
canonically burn through one's own life force? I know Tsunade's Byakugo seal, her healing burned through her life force. I'm pretty sure Naruto's V2 form burned through his life force. I think at some point in the pain arc something did, or it might have been the Rasen Shuriken being hit
Nagato's.
by it.
No. It was Nagato's chaotic Shinra Tensei was gonna burn through his life force, and then the Chibaku Tensei I think might have said the same thing again.
Did the Rasen Shuriken, or am I just making that up? I think I'm just making that up.
You're making that up. It was the Rasen Shuriken was going to damage Naruto's chakra network permanently.
I thought in addition to that, they might have said that, but I guess not. Well, maybe around that time is when they're explaining the V2 drains his life force. Could have sworn they said
no, the V2 draining the life force was earlier, like Tenchi Bridge.
I know, but I could have sworn around that time they mentioned something. But anyways. Oh, you know, maybe they said something about like the shadow clones, but I doubt it. Like all that experience.
No, they definitely didn't say the shadow clones burn your life force.
I mean, at the very least, it'd be an interesting workaround. It's like if you use the shadow clones as using up your own life force, it's like, oh, you got 80 shadow clones. That's 80 seconds of your life gone. As an example.
I mean, that would be interesting. Yeah, Naruto would have a short life.
Yeah. Continuing on. In the battle, anyway, unless you had more to say on that.
No, keep going.
In the battle with Ishiki Otsutsuki, Naruto uses it with the assumption that his own life force will be sacrificed. But as the actual jutsu user is Kurama only, he shoulders the burden. Again, I hate this.
Well, it's the actual jutsu user is Kurama, only he shoulders the burden. But anyway,
But wait.
It's just so you see this chakra fusion burns through one's life force. It's just kind of like it's just so weird. I don't know. Like, why does it only kill Kurama?
So
because you fused it
really quick.
So why is it burning Kurama only?
Yeah. So going based off of this, we were saying the wielder is Kurama. And then the user is Naruto. Again, that doesn't make sense, but let's just roll with it, okay? That's the explanation. So, wielder Kurama, user Naruto. Naruto uses it. Perfect. Consistent. The actual user is Kurama only. What is Naruto's role here? Like Naruto
it's just so weird. It's
yeah, like Naruto uses it. But Kurama's the only one.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, and I don't even get like the concept of this makes sense that it would burn through both Naruto and Kurama's life force. Now, I still don't know why Kurama died with that in mind. But, like, you can just say Kurama did whatever so that he would die in Naruto's place because he didn't want Naruto to die. But Naruto's life would still be shortened because of this. But then they're just saying, like, only Kurama shoulders the burden, which implies that Naruto's life force isn't shortened by the Baryon mode he did. Only Kurama's. But that doesn't make sense with how the jutsu works. Why would it only be Kurama's?
Yeah. So, this next part I found baffling as well. The life-consuming nature of Baryon mode applies not only to the user, but also anyone that comes into physical contact with them. Keep in mind,
But not Naruto, Grant.
we've already said Kurama is the only user. Naruto is not using Baryon mode. Naruto and Kurama are fused. Is Kurama not in contact with Naruto?
Yeah, like why doesn't Naruto just die?
It's like, is this not
And also,
Naruto being in contact with Baryon mode?
also, is Naruto just shortening Boruto's life when he saved him?
That's hilarious.
Because based off this, he was.
Oh my god. This is precisely what makes it one of the deciding factors in the showdown with Ishiki. I like how it's one of the... I know technically it is, but like, just it's like saying all the other deciding factors were as equally likely in deciding the outcome. Like, yeah, Kawaki Shadow Cloner really did as much as Baryon mode here. Yep. Really did it. Yep. Sasuke's a Medo Tejikara that one time he was choking Kawaki. That's what decided it. Oh my god. And that's the Baryon mode database. So, has Baryon mode been ruined for you too?
Yeah, no, bro, that's so funny. I was just like, bro, Two Blue Vortex is ruining Baryon mode. That's what I was about to say.
Comments, do you agree?
It kind of is. And also, I mean, honestly, so I do think there are ways to write this so that it isn't completely terrible. But especially when they're writing this bullshit, I'm already ready for it. Himawari's Baryon mode is gonna ruin Baryon mode too.
She is going to be able to turn it off, and only Kurama's life force is going to be shrunken there.
And no, Kurama's life force wouldn't even be shrunken. They're just gonna be able to just not. That's what's gonna happen.
No, because this Kurama, his life force is going to be shrunken, but he has infinite life force, so it's fine.
Who's actually Edo Tensei?
Okay.
That would have been an interesting way to bring Kurama back. Edo Tensei.
We are 4 hours in, and we haven't even touched chapter 13.